Hey guys, what's up? I just got this like thick toenail clipper set, as in for thick toenails, not the set is thick. And I just thought I'd open it up with you and let's take a look at it together, see what we got here. Alright, so we got a nice case. Has a decent zipper. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So we have this sort of like flap here. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. Okay. With all of these tools, so this is kind of cool. And then each one is behind this like elastic thing that holds it into place. So I think that you use that for cuticles, like just as an example here on my thumb. And then that looks like you could probably use it to scrape under a toenail pretty well. Or maybe it's for scraping part of the cuticle part out. I have to look more into the specific tool uses because it does look like there are a lot of great little tools here. So that, it seems that has like ridges, almost like a file at the end. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. And then also just the parts where you hold this have like a cool texture, makes it easy to grip. And then on this end too, you have those kind of like ridges. And one side, like this side is flat, and whereas this one is more like angled. Okay. Let's see, this looks like a file. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Everything feels like heavy duty. That's cool. And then we have this. So this is one end. See how that's got that little curve there? That's cool. And then on this end, another like little curve, but I think it goes, yeah, like that. And then let's take a look at what is over here on this side. Talk about heavy duty. That's pretty cool. So, oh wow. That's pretty neat. So this is like, seems to be like spring action. So like you fold it into place like this, but then if you open it up and put it like this, you get that like kind of spring action when you clip it. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything quite like that. Seems to be really strong, and like that's gonna be able to get a thick toenail. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look at what we have here. It looks like this one snaps on here, so I lift the snap off. And then we have it covered with this like plastic top. Yeah, looks pretty powerful. Really well made. The handles are like thick and kind of got like a rubber feeling to them, or rubber silicone with some good kind of like grip placement for your fingers there. And then, does this pop out? I'm just wondering what you use that for. I don't actually know the function of that, like the purpose of these. But that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Seems like really well made. I'm going to put that cover back on there. And then let's take a look here. Okay. Never seen a clipper like this either. That seems to be able to twist around. And maybe that's helpful for like positioning. Let's see. Yeah, so you can like turn it any direction, like if you need to get a good grip one way or another. That's really nifty. I've just never seen anything quite like that before. And then it flips right back around to put it away. So you can turn it like all the way to a side and it's going to work in any direction. I really like that. Okay, well, I think those are all the pieces here. Seems really nice. The case is nice. Everything seems really well made. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you have a great day.